truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. About hit the brakes when we came around the corner, a mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted, and it's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. The man on the radio reported the chase and all about the beauty, how she cleaned up the bank, how she was dangerous and almost got away, but they found her. She was in the choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really, all I remember is.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's Bills Steelers going up against Bills Lions. And we'll take you out to Heinz Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Lions, Steelers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for today's game. Down on the sidelines, there you see in his 8th season with Pittsburgh head coach Mike Tomlin. On the other side, we have Jim Caldwell. We go to the field as Jeremy Ross back deep for the kickoff. And Sean Sweezum looks set now to kick it away. And with that kick, we're underway. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. Coming onto the field, the man armed with one of the strongest throwing motions in the entire league, Matt Stafford.
Jim, when you talk about Matthew Stafford, the first thing that comes to my mind, what a terrific throwing arm he has. He can throw it sidearm, overhand, any way you want it with velocity and accuracy.
First down at the 20. Stafford with the give.
Lions running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play. It's intercepted. The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben, I'm not sure. He might like a little punishment. Be careful. When you hit him, he seems to play better.
They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. The Steelers line up, split backfield. The Steelers take it from the 23. Roethlisberger and Miller with that combination.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you've got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense...
A game breaker. Touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Lions just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
One player to watch, the cover man from Madden 2013. The one and only Calvin Johnson.
My gosh, when you see Calvin Johnson in person or you meet him like we have, Jim, you just cannot get over the fact that he's a wide receiver because he looks like he's about 6'8". He's big, and man, can this guy run and catch.
In the secondary, keep an eye today on William Gay out of Louisville.
Yeah, he has proven that, Jim, he's a versatile defensive back, and that's what you need. A guy that's hung around, he's got experience and talent.
Stafford lines up in the pistol. The Lions have it at the 29. Got the catch. One-handed. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
Allen's going to make the tackle.
I don't know if that was a good run breaking those tackles or just bad tackling. Whatever it is, they get a few yards.
Press coverage all the way. The offense back to the line of scrimmage after going for more than 40 yards on the previous play. First and goal from the 2. Looking across the middle. What a catch. Touchdown. Clearly, they didn't let the early deficit discourage them. We're all tied up again, thanks to that touchdown.
Oh, shoot, of course not. It didn't get to them. You know, this is a game of adversity, and nothing ever goes right, it seems like. But that was a nice drive. Puts them in a spot right now where the game is even, and here we go.
And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. The Lions defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coach them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Up on his way. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
And the point after is good. Roethlisberger certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Ross has got it. The Lions take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
Bell is in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back is able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
That's reception number 2 for him. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
1st down and 10. Knocked down as he fires it. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Lions come out in a jumbo set.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Bell's lined up as the single back. David Ausberry with the grab.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. He'll throw it over the middle. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
On the way, 3rd down. And he's thrown to the ground. The coach is going to go for it. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. And so now they'll call on Martin to punt the football away. There's a flag out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
1st and 10. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
The Steelers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards, That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Steelers line up in the pistol. Loss of a couple that time. Wheaton has hold of it. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
On the defensive side, when you see wide receiver screens, you must run at the receiver with good angles. That time the defense didn't do it, and that's what cost them, and they gave up the big play.
First down at the 21. And touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Brown's second touchdown of the game. Late in the first quarter, and they're stretching their lead out. It looks like they have it in their minds to put this game away early.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? They just want to get it over with early, just put all doubt, just remove all doubt, I should say, from the opponents that you're in for a rough day, and you might as well just give up.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Lions taking the field again on offense. They paid the price for an aggressive decision on their last possession, passing up on the field goal attempt and going for it on fourth down, then coming up short.
Yeah, look, no second guessing for me on that. I'll just say this. I'll give the defense a lot of credit. They were there.
He's in the clear. The 10 gonna take it home for the touchdown. I know it's just the first quarter, Phil, but they needed that touchdown. This team was in danger of possibly being embarrassed today.
Oh, the way they were playing, they were getting dominated on offense and defense, and all of a sudden, you look up and boom, a quick score by them, and they're right back in it.
The Steelers kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score's 21-14. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Steelers have gone up top all day, Phil. Roethlisberger's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
The Steelers have it at the 24. Levy's all over that offense and brings him down. That'll do it for the first quarter here in Pittsburgh. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The second quarter is underway with this snap. Going to take it the distance. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Ross has got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific. Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Lions from the 22. Launches it down the field. What an amazing catch by Calvin Johnson. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Lions are down right now, partner, but they have been able to move the football. Stafford's had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
Detroit in the end zone. Johnson's 2nd touchdown of the game. And they have closed the gap here in the 2nd quarter after a horrible start, but that touchdown certainly could prove to go a long way here, Phil.
I know it's early in the 2nd quarter, but, man, this is one ugly football game, wasn't it? They were being dominated, but all of a sudden it turned around with that touchdown. Now look out. We'll see what happens.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Brown's really been the centerpiece of this offense here in the first half as he gets out there now to start another drive.
Well, you know what? He is the star wide receiver. There's no doubt about that. And when you're the star wide receiver, what is the job of the offensive coordinator? Find ways to get him the football, and they have done that here today.
Second down after the incompletion. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Second down and 10. Going for the home run. And they can't connect.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
3rd and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Bryant's tackled down at the 31. It's first down as they head to the line. First down following the long play. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
One-handed catch.
Holding. Defense.
Builds a clock. The penalty and let the play stand. From the red zone. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Screen on the money. Going to lose yards here. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal at the 3. And straight ahead, Bell. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And Steelers in for the touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
He made it. Roethlisberger is going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. And this will be a fair catch. The Steelers allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change them this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd and 10. Down the field. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Just a quick drop back. And it's going to be dropped with a sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there, the chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough, they get there, and they sack the QB.
Going deep. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand. The Lions roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
This play set up by the long gainer. Throws the pass. Second and 10 coming up. The Lions from the 32. Johnson's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. Here's the first snap after the big play. Matthew Stafford looking long. Pass is intercepted. 2-minute warning. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Ball is out, and they tackle him for a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
That return's good for about 10. The Lions hope to put up a few more points before the end of the first half. An action-packed first half of football.
Well, I don't see why they can't. They're getting no resistance from the defense. In fact, both of these defenses have been awful here in the first half. Man, they just got to play better. Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Lions will take the snap from the 40. Looking across the middle. Ebron's got the grab on the touch pass. That's his first reception today.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Flag is out. Matt Stafford to who else? Calvin Johnson.
Offside. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback. And you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man,
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
Been tearing this secondary to pieces so far, and he's headed back out there to see if he can do a little bit more of the same.
Listen, he's one of the best in the NFL, and he's having an incredible day out here so far, taking advantage of situations and showing everybody how talented he really is.
Leaps in the air and has it. Third catch today so far. The Steelers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Roethlisberger's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot. Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
Second down following that incompletion. He'll throw it over the middle. down. The Steelers will set up. The 20 is the first down line. Looking to go down the field here. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The Steelers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Jumps high and comes down with it. We're heading into the half of a game dominated by the offenses thus far until that stop right there, which is going to give the defense some confidence going into the locker room.
Absolutely. In this game, like anything in life, you need some positive feedback, and finally the defense got some there.
Heaving it down the field. Catch made by Calvin Johnson. The Lions, 1 timeout remaining. One more snap and halftime. First down at the 45. Looking long. And it falls incomplete. If you are a fan